So like there's actually going to be like a secondary talking even after the editing talking, because I found out about the EPs before 85. I found out about the EPs 85 to 87 way after I already edited the original EP video, and listening to the older EPs gonna give more context to the newer EPs and MVV as a whole, and also my mind is gonna change on some of these songs, so yeah. I will not be talking about the tracks that are already in the albums. I will just listen to them, but I will just like not have any commentary about it. So if you want to see my commentary about those tracks, then go back in the video. I don't really have the track list, so it's gonna be mostly blind. The only song I know is "You Made Me Realize," and all of the songs that are on the albums. I've also heard the very beginning of Thorn. What? Yeah, so this "You Made Me Realize." Do 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 do. I say it's fine. Like how weird this track is. Like their vocals, the way it like harmonizes with the instruments. Some parts are like so weird, but it's like, very cool. You made me realize. Bro, what? No, no, no. No, no, no. You made me realize. Also, the fact that they like extend the noise part for like 22 minutes in some of their shows, like thinking about it, like 22 minutes, like I don't know how I would be able to handle that at their concert. Yeah, here comes the noise. Oh, that's a guitar in the album cover. I always thought it was a chair and like it was somebody getting off the chair. Okay, this noise is longer than I remembered. You made me realize. Remember when I first heard this track, I didn't really like it because their vocals were so like weird and like lazy, I guess, in a way. I'm not sure, like that. You made me realize. I couldn't really like it a lot. Oh yeah, I heard the noise also comes back in at the end. I've also heard the beginning of Swallow. You Made Me Realize is their most famous non-album track, and for good reason too. It's amazing. It's not my favorite non-album track. Let's see which one it is later, but it's still extremely incredible. I really love how ominous the noise parts are, and just the general like like rocky like punkiness of the track. I really like their energy of this era, honestly, more than even Loveless. It's just that some of the Isn't Anything songs are just so like not polished and bad compared to like You Made Me Realize, which is very good. Also, I have listened to the really long version of You Made Me Realize, the one with like, the 22 and noise, not the live version. The noise was interesting at first, but it got boring pretty fast, and it was quite a chore to get through, man. But I really like it when it comes back at the end. You can hear everyone's like cheering suddenly, and I definitely like the way more noisier ending in the live version. Not like the length of songs, I mean like when it comes back, like the song comes back, but it's like kept in that super noisy place. I really think it's the longest album I've ever reacted to, because it's a compilation on an album, but still, it's longer than goddamn Lift Your Skinny Fists. I have no idea what this track is called now. Since it is moved from 1988 to 1991, I wonder if we hear like a progression from like a sound of like Isn't Anything to like Loveless. I think that a bunch of the album tracks are in here, like a lot actually. Slow, like the name suggests, is definitely a more like, laid back and slow track of theirs, and obviously my favorite part is just the we will guitar noises. Like seriously, man, MBV, they always love their vacuums. Also, those guitars fit the description of the song very well. It kind of makes me feel like I'm being like pushed and pulled through like molasses or something, man. This is the beginning of Thorn. Remember when I first heard that, I was like, oh, whoa, what is that? It sounded so like ominous. But then suddenly it got cool. I love how like weird, like jangly it is. Yeah, the one cool thing about my mic being kind of broken now is that I don't need to worry about my voice being able to be heard over the music, because now my voice is always insanely loud. Because the mic got weird, I guess, one day. Yeah, I've never heard the lyrics in Thorn. Never gotten this far. I like the guitars now. I think I definitely kind of actually like the weird, like, more like funkiness, like, of the Isn't Anything era compared to like Loveless. Even though Loveless is still better, I think I like listening to like this type of stuff more. I don't know, I guess it's more like dancey and groovy, I guess. It was a very nice track. Get why it's also quite popular. Thorn suffers from the same problem as with a lot of MBV tracks, having a very awesome beginning and just kind of letting me down with the rest of the track. That beginning is iconic, how they got the guitar to sound like that weirdness. And I started one guitar cover where like the guitar just straight up sounds like a rusty door. I like the weird noise of Thorn. And it does continue through the rest of the track, but I thought the track would be more insane, I guess, instead of being just that. I wish that beginning thing was more prevalent, I guess, like the insanity of it. And yeah, it reminds me a lot of Zoo is Fine, where it's like that one like long like ominous note, like boom into a song. But even though it could have been better, Thorn is still a pretty good song. It's still like the second best song in the EP. EP, what just happened there? I like started like choking on my own saliva. When I heard the EPs 85 to 87, I was like, oh, this is why Thorn sounds like that. Yeah, Thorn is definitely like one of the most reminiscent tracks of like the older EPs. Same goes for the two last tracks in the Glider EP. Yeah, Thorn reminds me a lot of the yeah, Thorn is like feels like it would be on like Ecstasy and Wine or like Sundae Smile or something, man. It's very nice actually. Like I used to not like it, but I actually like it much more now. And yeah, it's definitely one of the I appreciate it actually is the earliest track from like the newer EP compilation, because I remember he said that this was the first ever song he made with the glide guitar thing, I think, apparently, or something. I don't know. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the oldest song here, like on this new compilation, which makes sense why it sounds like that. Why it still has things like jangle pop stuff. Whoa, what is happening? This is... Whoa, this is like weird. Like in a good way. Very Isn't Anything. No, never mind. These vocals are way too clean. I've never heard their voice this high like in the mix before. There's legit like no grittiness over the vocals at all. But yeah, I know you made me realize EP is the most popular, and I think also their Tremolo EP. 42, The Meaning of Life. Cigarettes in Your Bed is probably my least favorite track of the You Make Me Realize EP. It's just okay. For some reason, Drive It All Over Me is not on the version that I listened to, like the 1 hour 30 minute long version. I don't know why it's not there, but Drive It All Over Me is in the official one, so I don't know why it's not there in the video. But yeah, Drive It All Over Me is a pretty nice way to end off the EP. I like how like it almost sounds like he's like rapping almost in this song. This feels like a more refined version of Isn't Anything. I like how it feels between an upbeat song and a slow song. The style track is way better than the rest though. I love how energetic their vocals are there. This is Feed Me With Your Kiss. Hey, dude, like what did you... I cannot even tell what they're saying like more than Loveless. Also, I don't remember it being this awesome in Isn't Anything this song. It's like really like the song is now. But I love how just the insane guitars and then just their vocals like I don't know why, but I just heard your piss will set you free. Dude, if I ever go to a concert of them, dude, I'm about to ball. I always wanted to go to a concert where it's like genuinely like mosh pits and people going like wild. The thing Malaysians in general are not as wild as like the USA or like the UK or something. When it comes to crowds. Whoa! Oh my god, I love this song. That chord change was amazing. I wonder if this is the last track in the You Make Me Realize EP. Because this like feels like an ending. Oh god, he's visiting me. Okay, I thought it was gonna go like a bit more harder by the way it felt like it was progressing. But this is still a very good song. Like ding 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 ding. Like this, I love that chord change. It feels very like, I don't know, hopeful I guess. And yeah, it definitely feels like an ending. Whoa. Yeah, that's how did it? Whoa. Also cool the way suddenly like, the mix like whoa, his voice. He felt like close to me out of nowhere. Yeah, and yeah, this was very cool. I loved that song. I believe it used to be like my favorite track off of this EP compilation, but literally just like yesterday, it got overtaken by another track which you will see later. And remember, my decisions are always never final. My favorites are always constantly hopping around. My score will always be constantly fluctuating, but I don't really update it. But yeah, this is a very good song. I wasn't expecting it to sound like that, but yeah, it definitely could have sounded better. Like didn't put in as much effort as I wish they would have put in because it had a really promising start and sound. So it definitely could have been better. Like, it's more of a letdown than like Thorn even. But it's still a very good song. Whoa, I like the drums. The I don't know, like a hi hat I guess. The sound. Whoa, whoa. Belinda is always like type of making sounds, bro, in like almost all of these songs. How does she even make that noise? Oh, this has a very similar vibe to the previous track. Yeah, it's like the dun, dun, dun. Like very similar. Well, so far like more like gritty it is here. The guitar. I'm really liking Kevin's vocals here. Yeah, in all of the Isn't Anything songs, I do not know how Colm is like making this like type of like drumming. How the hell is he like doing that? It sounds so like flat. Emptiness Inside is a very nice companion to I Believe. I think it might actually be better than I Believe. I'm not too sure, but those two they really go well together. And have a bit of a similar vibe, but not really. Yeah, I just love everything about this track. I love like the whole track much more than like I Believe, where it's mostly just certain parts. This whole track is awesome. The guitar with the do do da do 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 da do and the just everything else in between. It's a very nice track. It's Azan. Okay. It's okay. Yeah, hold on. Let me just say, what on earth did I just hear? The sleigh bell and the whoa. Let's just talk after Azan. Alright, let me continue the weird ass drum. So like the sleigh bell and the drum is making me feel like I'm in a ritual, bruh. But the guitar is cool. The drum in the sleigh bell does not fit the guitar though. I love how it keeps drifting from like ta to ta, like the sleigh bell and the drum. Whoa, some of his vocals are like getting like reversed. He's like he's saying lust, but he's like that. So it's like a white TP. Yeah. Swows. There we go. Yeah, it was swows. That famous white TP sound. Trust Sard. Oh my god, it's so like loud. That wasn't okay. I didn't really like it that much. Feed Me With Your Kiss could have been like a perfect TP. If it didn't have like the ending that is I Need No Trust, it's not a good song at all. I Need No Trust, yeah, cause I don't trust that song, cause it's bad. Yeah, it does not sound that good, especially. I mean, I guess it kind of sounds like an ending, but oh my god, that's a not a good ending either way. Yeah, this could have been a good. This could have been like a nearly flawless run of an EP. It didn't have that song. Oh, why must such a great song have such horrible vocals? I'm referring to I Believe. This EP has 3 songs which are quite good, but I Need No Trust brings it down a lot. This is Soon. And this is the short version of Soon, because it's starting from... I don't know if it's the short version of... Yeah, it's a short version, because it doesn't have the beginning sound. Like coming in from... Shut up. It's so like smosh there. I didn't really like the music video for Soon. I feel like they could have done. I feel like they could have represented it better. It is definitely a very dancey track, but still. Okay. Me when F C F. I forgot, but it was there was so many Fs in the tuning. Yeah, I think this is probably gonna be the short version of Soon. Definitely prefer the long version because, well, it's the best song. So obviously I want more of it. I wish the beginning part like came back more instead of extending out the because I don't like that part as much as like the others. Yeah, but yeah, I wish the first part came back more. Yeah, the song gives me a lot of Linkin Park vibes, like as I said when I first heard it. Literally the beginning. Yeah, it's short version. Also, I was surprised when I found out Soon was the longest track. I always thought that like Teacher Knows When was the longest track. It definitely feels so long. The ending part of Teacher Knows When. Slightly unbearable, not gonna lie. But I'm just be waiting for When You Sleep to come in. What is happening? Is this like a guitar backwards? Or like a reverse reverb? Just a dun, dun, metal sound. Dun, dun. Oh, it's getting like really loud, really fast. Is this the ending of Soon? Or the beginning of the new track? Or like a short interlude track? How do you even get your guitar to sound like this? Like weird ass screeching metals. That sounds so good. I think they make an entire song in reverse. This is dragging on for just a bit too long. Wow, right to say that, it's fading into just nothingness. Just pure noise. And yeah, now it's fading out. Damn! Bro, actually listen to my words. The Glider EP is also a pretty popular EP, so I was expecting the title track to sound pretty good, but man, I do not like this song at all. Especially the full version later that's coming up. It's not nice. It's kinda unbearable, not gonna lie. This is a song that I never actually thought I ended up liking. Really, like a song that I don't like too much in the reactions. I can see them liking them in the future. I wasn't expecting to like this a lot. Glider, yeah, I actually like it a lot more. It's actually way more like complex and it's actually kind of crazy to listen to. There's just so much going on, like with like guitars and all like the weird like sounds, like the weird drumming sound that kind of sounds like metal being hit or something. Kind of reminds me a bit of a screenshot. But yeah, yeah, I like the song a lot more, and it definitely works in the EP a lot as like a transition, you know, like between Soon and the two last tracks. It's like, you know, it's like they sound pretty different from each other, so glad it's like a nice transition. Whoa! There's the normal guitar and like a reverse guitar over it. It sounds so weird. Like it's like pulsing weirdly because there's normal and reverse that is playing at the same time. So weird. It sounds very like laid back. Sounds like an acoustic session. Na na na. This feels very like old. I mean it is, but like it has that vibe. Whoa, it's starting to like remind me of Loveless. Oh my god, we have like almost an hour left still. I drank 3 plastic bags of Tetare and then another cup of just normal tea. I think I'm just like 70% tea right now, bruh, my blood. Voting he British. Oi, bruh. Wait, aren't they Irish? I should not pretend to be British, they're gonna attack me. Guys, no, don't worry guys, I hate the British too. Don't worry, we were also a former colony. Don't attack me guys. I didn't even know they were Irish until when I searched up the band. And before I could see that they were an Irish band, I saw the drummer's name and I'm like, that's Irish. I spoke to this one Irish person that pronounced Colm's name. Forgot what it was though. She also showed me a bunch of Irish like regional accents. I was first fascinated by Ireland when it comes to Song of the Sea. It's a movie that cartoon movie that takes place in Derry. My favorite song from Song of the Sea is the Derry tune. That'll be a pretty cool city to visit one day. That track was okay. Nothing that interesting though. Don't ask why. I will ask why. But yeah, I'm happy to disagree with you, Past Rashid. It's actually a pretty nice track. It's a very like I don't know autumn feeling to it, and yeah, I really like this song with like the weird like pulsing guitars, and also the weirdness of her vocals. That's also like weird like pulsing and stuff like that. And I like the noise that comes in near the end of the song. Oh, finally, female vocals again. Like singing, like words, not just. She sounds so different though. Oh, I accidentally just did weird ass directional panning. It was like waving back and forth. So I kept pressing on my earphone accidentally. I kept pressing on my earphone and it caused it to like wiggle back and forth the sound between my two ears. That's why I did that, because I wasn't sure if that was a song or my earphones. Or my earphones. How long was I talking for? But yeah, when it comes to when I wear earphones and headphones, people always like be quiet, because since I'm wearing, I can't really tell how loud my voice is, so because I tend to be very loud when I'm wearing headphones, and that also applies to a lot of other people I meet. Yeah, without Glider, this could have been an amazing EP, because yeah, it has the same problem, but even more, because I compared to like Fade Me with Your Kiss, this is even more extreme, where like Soon, this thing and that thing are really good together, and then this is the even more abysmal. That is Glider compared to the last track of the Female Kiss EP. But yeah, Off Your Face is a very nice way to end off the EP. It's a very nice song. Again, with the autumn vibes. Off Your Face and the track before, I forgot his name, is very interesting because they have like the jangle pop up style that reminds me of older MPV, but they don't quite fit in with any of the old MVVs. Like they have the jangle pop sound, but like it is their own unique jangle pop sound that doesn't sound like Ecstasy and Wine or something like that. Like you could put it on there, but it would definitely stand out like in a good way. It's like these songs are way better than the other songs on Ecstasy and Wine. Yeah, but this song is I really like how like all like the vocals and stuff, the weird sounds kind of remind me of the vacuum guitars, but instead of vacuum guitars, it's just vocals. This is the first EP from the compilation where every song is good. Very interesting for them to bring back the jangle pop sound in the last two tracks this late after moving away from it. This EP flows very well too, with Glider acting like a transition between Soon and the two jangle pop tracks. Strap in, guys. This is gonna take a while. I remember how like drifty, like the song is. Also, I really love the first part of the Teacher Knows When music video, the whole dancing thing, but it's like double with the colors and stuff. It looks really cool. Whoa. So it became like big. Teacher Knows When is probably the most different out of the album tracks that are in this EP compilation. The mixing is quite different. I prefer the mixing in the album version. The one feels very loose and doesn't like hit as hard. And also I actually like Teacher Knows When now. Like in the videos and stuff, because Teacher Knows When, but I feel like it a lot more now. I actually just like swirls around my head, just like the guitars and stuff, like just like the grittiness. It's really cool actually. And yeah, I really like the Teacher Knows When a lot now. But yeah, the mixing here is not as nice, but the coda though is way better here. I don't know why they changed it, because it's not like it even transitions into When You Sleep anyways. The coda here is so nice and like peaceful. I really wish they kept this in the album version. So that song is just exactly the same. I guess, oh yeah, but without the ending of Teacher Knows When, the weird ending stuff. Swallow. I was so confused when I heard the video today. I was like, what? It sounded like Indian almost. And boom, I've never heard this part. Same goes for the drums. The drums sounds very like Middle Eastern or like South Asian. Yeah, I know The the way the flute complements her singing. This is an actual flute, right? Because I know that ambiguity likes to make really weird noises with their guitar. Be very surprised if this is a guitar. The flute noises. Whoa! Why did it end so abruptly? Swallow is a very nice song. The music video is okay. But yeah, I like obviously the main thing is the flute samples. Apparently Kevin Shields sampled the belly dancing tutorial. That's really cool, I guess. But yeah, the song itself is very nice, but it's definitely carried by the samples. I really like it when a song is carried by the sample part. It's a very nice song. I just wish like it was original, if that makes sense. Like if they would want to do the flutes, I'll be completely fine with that. And not to mention the fact that he forgot where or what the sample was. So we can't even attribute the real creator, which is sad. The reason why Swallow takes so long to get the Honey Power is because there's actually a coda, and for some reason the coda is missing in the compilation. So yeah, I didn't even realize that was a coda in Swallow until like just now while re-listening to it while like rating and reviewing it. The silence is here for just a bit too long. Hello? Oh no, is it broken? Nope, nope, nope. It is not broken. Oh my god! The guitars sound like they're hyperventilating. Like, it sounds like that, bro. Yo, why was Swallow silent for so long? Man, they really love their vacuum noises, bruh. I like this EP a lot. It's way more, yes, the way more like dancey punkness of Isn't Anything, but it's more than like Isn't Anything, because Isn't Anything has some very weird tracks and just like really like tracks that are kind of like. Meanwhile, this has been like consistently like this EP, except for like some tracks. What? Aren't this the same track or transition? But what? Did we just turn into dream pop? What just happened? Oh, that synth is still a guitar. I can tell that it has the screechingness of it. Shit makes me wanna send. Honey Power is my favorite song from this EP. It's amazing, dude. Like, oh my god. It feels like an alpha version of Only Shallow, because it's kind of like in the same vein. It's like the vacuum of guitars, and then like they have pretty similar vocals too, like the way it's structured and stuff like that. The song, and also like a random ending interlude. But the ending interlude is way better than the ending interlude in Only Shallow. That ending interlude in Honey Power is incredible, dude. Yeah, this song is incredible. It is definitely sweet as honey. This song has grown me quite a lot since I first heard it. It used to be kind of tied in place when it comes to favorite wise with another song in the CP, which you're gonna see later. But now I'm like, no, that song is kind of like had a bit of diminishing returns and it wasn't that great anyways. The Honey Powder was really good. And it's really hard to choose between this and Only Shallow. I'll kinda like talk about their differences and like versus each other like in a future video where I rank all of the songs I've given 100, which will come soon. I hate it when transitions have a pop in between. It's really a very weird atmosphere. My god, those drums. It's one of those small hand drums. Oh god, the drum beats are constantly changing. I cannot keep track of it. Moonsong is a nice way to close off the EP, just like his vocals with like the hand drums and just the intense wall of noise playing over it. So it's such like a atmosphere, I guess, like just like whoa, just like vibing in it, you know what I mean? And yeah, what is this EP called again? Tremolo. Yeah, I can see why people like the Tremolo EP so much. It is definitely their best EP because it's the only one where I like every single song in it, even if the Heroes one is like my least favorite song from Loveless, it's still a pretty good song. And yeah, just like back to back to back, all good songs in the Tremolo EP. Like yeah, definitely just such a good EP, one of the best EPs of all time. Probably. I never realized just how amazing Kevin's vocals are in Moonsong. It sounds so like sad and melancholic, and like Moonsong went from like my least favorite song in the EP to like my second most favorite song behind Honey Power. It is so like it's depressing, I guess. I don't know, like I never realized how like amazing the vocals are in this song. It very much fits with the rest of the song. It's just such an amazing closer. My favorite EP they've made. Every track here is amazing, starting with the swirling landscape of Futuro's When, the strange Middle Eastern sounds of Swallow, the crushing, exasperated but melodic guitars of Honey Power, and ending off with the beautiful, melancholic singing from Kevin, drenched in the hazy, dense fog of Moonsong. Also, every song except for the last goes into this beautiful codas. This EP truly shows the beauty and diversity of the band, from their delicate soft moments with Belinda's vocals to the crushing buzzsaw guitars of Isn't Anything and everything in between. Very good EP. What? So weird. This is so clean. I'm not listening to MVP right now. And the guitars are so dreamy. There's such clean drums. And a dreamy guitar, like not a noisy guitar, like a dreamy guitar. This is very not MPV right now, like so far. Just gonna like come in with all the voices and the guitars, but no, it's staying on the weird like ghostiness of it. This is a very nice track, but I wish it had more like variation to it. Like, I don't know. Speaking of shoegaze, I can't believe Paranormal just dropped an album out of nowhere. It's going to usually new Paranormal album, I guess. It's good that I held off my Paranormal reaction. But at the same time, he's making albums really fast, and I'm scared that due to how fast he's making albums, they're gonna not be that good. You know what I mean? Such a weird track, man. The well sound. Yeah. What is that? Phasing out now. Such a weird track. Instrumental number 2. I prefer it over instrumental number 1. Also, it's 4:44 minutes long, and you know that I love the number 4. But yeah, very weird song. It's very different from the usual MPV stuff, but I like it, which is the weird, like lonely, spooky atmosphere of it, I guess. And I don't prefer over instrumental number 1, as it's not as like repetitive and boring compared to instrumental number 1. Oh, we have less than 30 minutes left. Back there isn't anything energy. It was like it wasn't like weird like dream popness for like a while. Up there comes the machine gun drumming again. Because yeah, we haven't heard vocals in like a long while. That was a pretty cool track, just them vibing out. Just jamming out, you know what I mean guys? I don't really like instrumental number one that much. The guitars and stuff sound nice, but the thing is that like I feel like they created like a very short riff thingy and they weren't sure how to make it into a song, so they just looped it a bunch of times. And it gets boring very fast. So yeah, I don't really like this track. Like if it was just like an interlude, or like a tiny thing, at the end of the track that would be fine. Not a full song of just that looping over and over again though. Well, that has to be because of the glide guitar, right? What? What is that high pitched noise? Could this be the track that we heard backwards just now? Like the weird ass backwards track? Could this be it? But like forwards now? I think it is. I think it actually is. Yeah, I can hear the dun dun. It's back. Yeah, this is the same track but forwards now. That's one way to clean the edge of the ruler. Just clean it using the eraser. Lots of friction. No, I messed it up! Now here comes that weird high-pitched noise. I'm gonna eat bihun soup. I love bihun soup. That's my favorite thing to pair with like soup. Imagine this is what their concerts are like. Just noise for like an hour. Weird ass noises for an hour. How long is this going on for? Please don't be the entire track. I think it's going down but I'm not sure. I think I'm like starting to hallucinate at this point. Now there's overwhelming noise over it. Hopefully that means it's gonna die soon. I feel like that lasted way longer than the other track that was backwards. Yeah, this is not fun. Cannot even begin to imagine what the noise might have felt like for those 22 minutes. It's like, dude, when music is loud enough, even with your ears closed, you can feel in your body, and like, I don't know why, but like, I get like very like nervous. I don't know, I can feel like my entire body sort of like tense up because it's so like overwhelmed. Where I'm just like, go to survival mode. It's happened to me without noise before, right? Like, the noise loud enough, I'm just like, dude, this track is 10 minutes. No, just, just no. Dude, this like goddamn like Merzbow type of music already, bro. Like, what the? Oh my god, it sucks so bad. Yeah, I genuinely do not know what the fuck is happening to me. For some reason, Glider, like the full version, I actually like it way more than even the short version now. It actually like, okay, I think like listening to like Godspeed and like getting used to like songs that progress really slowly over like long courses of time and stuff like that, and just like long songs in general is making me more okay to like long, you know, like the Glider full version, because like yeah, it's really cool. It's really like it's just so creatively like drowned in, and like the way like evolves over that like 10-minute period. I really wish that like, when it was dying down that it kind of stayed a bit, because it was going crazy when it was dying down actually. Like I want to see where it goes on from there. I'm like just trying to survive. Oh my god, dude, what is this last 20 minutes, bro? What is this last 20 minutes? Okay, an actual song. For a second there I was like, please don't be more weird noises. But what is this? Tinnitus guitar. Finally, their vocals are back. I've never missed MBV vocals this much. Where'd you park the car? Where'd you park the car? Bro, think he Radiohead. Like the weirdness of his vocals kind of remind me of Tom York actually a bit. Okay, the tinnitus guitars at least sound really cool now. The way that are harmonizing with each other. Yeah. 2 times 1 equals 2. 2 times 2 equals 4. 2 times 3 equals 6. 2 times 4 equals 8. 2 times 5 equals 10. 2 times 6 equals 12. 2 times 7 equals 14. 2 times 8 equals 18. 2 times 9 equals 18. 2 times 10 equals 20. 2 times 11 equals 22. 2 times 12 equals 24. 3 times 1 equals 3. 3 times 2 equals 6. 3 times 3 equals 9. 3 times 4 equals 12. 3 times 5 equals 15. 3 times 6 equals 18. 3 times 7 equals 21. 3 times 8 equals 24. 3 times 9 equals 27. 3 times 10 equals 30. 3 times 11 equals 33. 3 times 12 equals 36. 4 times 1 equals 4. 4 times 2 equals 8. 4 times 3 equals 12. 4 times 4 equals 16. 4 times 5 equals 20. 4 times 6 equals 24. 4 times 7 equals 28. 4 times 8 equals 32. 4 times 9 equals 36. 4 times 10 equals 40. Okay. I can continue, bro. Unlike honey, which is sweet like honey, sugar is not sweet like sugar. Maybe they're talking about cocaine, I don't know. But yeah, sugar, like, I'm okay with noise, but not like high-pitched stuff. So I hate Ventolin by Aphex Twin, but yeah, like the ending there with like the more like okay, high-pitched guitars is nice, but dude, just like the high-pitched guitars going around the track, like the really high-pitched guitars, it's just, oh god, it makes the song sound really bad, and I do not like that drumming. Like there's like underlying goodness, but it's just being like taken up, but I can't like focus on it because there's just so much like badness going around. So like sugar, I still don't really like the drumming, but it's really like a hurricane track now, and I'm okay with like just like the high pitched tinnitus style ringing. Something way better than Ventolin. But yeah, that drum beat just sucks, bro. What is that even, bro? 4 times 11 equals 44. 4 times 12 equals 48. 5 times 1 equals 5. 5 times 2 equals 10. 5 times 3 equals 15. 5 times 4 equals 20. 5 times 5 equals 25. 5 times 6 equals 30. 5 times 7 equals 35. 5 times 8 equals 40. 5 times 9 equals 45. 5 times 10 equals 50. 5 times 11 equals 55. 5 times 10, 5 times 12 equals 60. I never messed it up, and I messed up the last one, seriously? Then to read the barcode. 8, 8, 5, 1, 6, 7, 3, 0, 5, 9, 2, 2, 0. D, minus 15. Da 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 da. Oh, I thought it was gonna continue. That would have been so cool. But yeah, I like this track. D O O O D O L L S D O O D O L L S Doodles 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 Doodles. Copyright 2008 2010 to 2011. Doodles Designs www.doodles.com. So cute. Oh my god, finally, a song that I would actually listen to. Oh my dude, the run from like instrumental to all the way to sugar is just, oh my god, dude, it's horrendous. But yeah, finally, like an actual song that I would listen to. Yeah, Angel is pretty nice, I guess. But compared to the other two previously unreleased tracks, it's not that great. It's the worst out of the three unreleased tracks. And yeah, I wish that. Yeah, I wish it did like that instead of just one time. You know what I mean? What is happening? It sounds like isn't anything. The weird side of it's whoa. What? What? It sounded like that one song. It isn't anything. What is happening? What is actually happening? It just like changed into another song. Okay. Who are the Wow part is now? What? I've actually come to like the weird silliness of this track, of it going from like a nice like cool like summer vibey track to just like the insane like noise and drum sounds of the track. Also, I still haven't mentioned what my favorite track of the album is. So that only leaves us with, because I think it's gonna be the last song. Song sounds familiar. I like his vocals in this song. What is happening? I kinda love this ending, not gonna lie. How Do You Do It is an incredible track. It is my favorite track right now from the EP compilation. And but yeah, compared to You Made Me Realize, which is like a proper song that has all constantly good parts, Um, how do you do it? It has really high moments, and in between them is more just like okay. But the high moments are enough to make it my favorite track. But yeah, as I said in the reaction, it definitely could have been developed further. Like the the favorite part of the track, and I feel like they could have incorporated like that type of sound or something. I guess more into the track instead of just being like an average mid isn't anything song for the rest of other parts of the track that isn't that part. But I really like what the song is the ending with like Belinda's vocals and the increasing noise and stuff like that. It definitely feels like the world is ending during like the ending part of the track. It's a very nice track, but could have been better. But yeah, it is an incredible way to finish the EP compilation. Yeah, this track has had diminishing returns, and dude, it's way too underdeveloped, man. Like Happy Power feels like a proper song. This one, like, it's so good, but oh my god, the mixing is so bad, and it's just not as developed as the other tracks. But like, so many of the tracks in the EPs are just not developed enough, man. Like they have so much potential. I used to really hate this part of the compilation, but I grew to appreciate it a lot. It's just so damn weird. Probably that strangest group of songs. The full version of Glider is like an enjoyable version of the long noise in live versions of You Made Me Realize. The final track is an amazing closer as it feels like the world is crumbling and the sun exploding. This part of the compilation benefits from being part of it as on its own is quite bizarre. That kind of felt weird. It's over. Okay, that was the longest thing I've ever reacted to. Um, that second half was kinda rough, dude. Oh, that was a lot of stuff that could be cut out of this. And just like be shortened. I'm gonna go eat. I don't even know what to say, dude. I'm gonna just say this right now. Starting from the second half, that just became like, when is this over? All I need to do is it was just survival mode. Oh my god, dude, how am I gonna do the 3-hour Apex Twin album and the 6-hour Caretaker album? I think at some point I'm gonna have to do like a comeback at a different time with some of these albums. What I've done with What's Canada, but that wasn't even because I wanted to stop. That was because someone called me. So I think at some point there will be a time where I'm gonna be like, I wanna go. I'll just come back a different time. Because wow, that was. I guess it depends on the song structure, but still, that was unbearable. It's interesting looking back at this because like I already had listened to the 3-hour Aphex Twin album, and yeah, this was this was the longest thing I ever listened to at the time, and yeah, I remember it being so bad. But like now, like with like me listening to Godspeed a lot and stuff, just longer music in general, it's 1 hour 40 is not as taxing as it used to feel. But yeah, dude, there are still some pretty long albums that are pretty daunting. Like the 8-hour NTS session and especially the 12-hour Tech Dog album, dude. That album can like that shit better change my life, bro. For a compilation album, this is surprisingly good and flows together well. Feels like we're going somewhere. The EPs get better and better, then we dive into just the strangeness that is the last section, starting from instrumental number 2 that concludes amazingly. Holy shit, I just wrote 13 music reviews in one day. All the MVPs done. Yeah, I'm never doing something like this ever again. That was mentally exhausting to go through all of that in one day, bruh. Okay, so today we're gonna be checking out all of the EPs from what's it called? 1985 to 1987. So this is everything that they haven't released. Essentially, this is like everything, like as not they have released it, but like, everything that isn't like on Spotify or anything like that. Like all the stuff from before they were like, okay, we're cool with this. I guess I'm not sure what to say. Like you know what I mean. So yeah, um, let's go. First song is what in the why does this sound like a noir film? This is your Bloody Valentine EP from 1985. First song is Forever and Again. What am I listening to, dog? This was like a weird like gothic detective movie thing. This is so different. The song is a bit more arcade than I thought. When it first started, I was like, oh, what? But it was okay. Bro, I looked like I would be on the cover of like an old MVP EP. But yeah, what was it called? Forever and Again. It's an okay opener to MBV as a whole, as in the entire everything. For the EP, it's an okay intro. It's one of the more memorable tracks from this EP. This is so different from my Bloody Valentine. Okay, this sounds more like my Bloody Valentine. Homelovin Guy. Yeah, this actually sounds pretty nice. Like this music. That was cool. Homelovin Guy. It's just I don't really have anything to say about it. It's just a mid song. I kind of like the guitar riff though. That was pretty nice. But guys, there's nothing really special about it. Okay, this reminds me of Electronic Meditation by Tangerine Dream. What is happening? Don't cramp my style. Okay. What is happening? This is kind of awesome, not gonna lie. Yeah, all of these songs have been pretty nice so far. Don't Cramp My Style is definitely one of the weirder tracks and better tracks from this EP. So the screaming part that comes in every now and then is just so weird, and it's like the drumming is so like awesome. I like the drumming in the song. It's definitely one of like the things that makes the song nice. But the song is so weird, like all the random screaming and stuff. Some of the more listened to tracks because of the fact that there's like a very short snippet of them performing it, rehearsing it. Tiger in My Tank. This is nice. I'm actually surprised at how nice this is. Because I did not hear that much good things about This Is Your Bloody Valentine. Target My Tank is pretty nice. I think it's the first song that I'll consider as like good. And yeah, I just like the guitar and stuff, like the tone of it, and like the this whole song is pretty nice. The Love Gang. This band, like, it's already very like noisy. That was nice. That was nice. The Love Gang, it's okay. Like I like the drums and bass, but I feel like it just drags on for way too long. But I guess it kind of pays off because the next two tracks are pretty fire. I mean, quite literally from the title of the next track, Inferno. Oh, nice. Whoa, I love the guitar. This sounds very nice. This song feels like an ending. This sounds amazing. But it's the second last song of the EP. Also, this guy's voice is pretty good. It's still like a bit like when I heard it because it reminds me so much of the like generic like old music, like Elvis Presley and stuff like that. Inferno is probably my favorite song from this EP. I really like it. The guitar sound, the I really like that. And anyway, overall it sounds pretty nice. Last Supper. And is that an organ? Sounds like an electric organ. This song has not been as interesting as the others. Last Supper kind of works as a closer. It definitely has that close to a vibe. I don't really like the chorus though, but But the rest of the song is pretty nice, and it kind of reminds me, like the guitar and the organs the chords kind of remind me of Song of Storms. Woo! 50th review! Crazy to think that this is where their sound started from. I love this more than other people, but it's fairly boring and stretches for too long. Next EP. Geek. No Place to Go. Whoa, love that like fuzzy noise. Whoa, like a static electric noise. That was pretty cool. Opener. The opener to Geek, it's just okay. Nothing too bad or good. It's okay. It's just okay. Moonlight. What? It sounds like the same song. Oh, then they have them like. Oh, those shoegaze like female vocals. I'm like I can tell if it's a guy or girl actually. The like. Whoa. Moonlight is probably my least favorite song from this EP. Not only does it sound kind of similar to the first song, even where like it took me part of while they differentiate them because they use like pretty similar chords. It's like I guess like one is just a bit more like higher. I don't know music terms, okay. But yeah, also I don't know, the song is just really boring, man. And the vocals, the Moonlight, just sounds too much like old 50s type music. It's also the least noisiest track on this EP. Huh? Love Machine. Oh my god, that guitar! It's like a dying, like buzzing electronic machine. Whoa, the vocals. Yeah, that sounds pretty nice. Love Machine is probably my favorite song from this EP. I love that just the weird like I love this like just the very gritty guitar. What? Oh yeah, that sounds pretty nice. The Sandman never sleeps. Okay. Yep. Change vibes. There's no like guitar yet. Oh, there it is. My god, it sounds like static. That was cool. Sandman Never Sleeps is a pretty nice closer to Geek. It's pretty vibey, you know, and it's definitely the noisiest track out of the four. And this is where we finally get our first glimpse of the elephant horn noise type guitar. This continues in the style of the first EP but shorter, noisier, and being more catchy and upbeat than it. Whoa! The new record by my Bloody Valentine. Lovelee, Sweet Darlene. Is this Kevin now? Cause I'm not sure if this is the new record. So maybe this is when the other guy left and now Kevin is doing vocals. Why is the quality so bad? Dude, like the intense like static. I feel like I'm listening to like a normal song but like with just horrible speakers. Yeah, it's like a normal like, you know, that like type of like old like dancey rock music, but there's just intense noise over it. Whoa. Now we're finishing an EP that people actually care about. So yeah, Lovelee, Sweet Darlene, this is song that people actually talk about and care about. The first two EPs, but nobody cares, nobody talks about that. This is I think people talk about it. There's even like live performances of that song, like the very early era of MVP when David just broke off. But yeah, this is the first song where we have like Kevin singing, I think, and this song's pretty nice. That's probably my favorite song from this EP. That's pretty catchy. I really like the like kind of like tension or something that's like used in the song was like I really like that. How it like goes in and out every now and then. That's pretty nice. By the danger in your eyes. Okay, that's probably what the entire EP is gonna sound like. Normal, like, you know, almost like 70s type of like, remember like the Beatles type of music. Yeah, that type of like, you know, like poppy, rocky sound, but with just like weird static over it. Like it sounds like it's like a weird faraway memory. This guitar sounds pretty nice. This is probably my least favorite song from this EP, but it's still pretty nice. The beginning of his vocals kind of reminded me of the poppy playtime music for some reason. One thing I only noticed, like now while editing, is that like the distortion in this song it's like waves. It's coming in and out, like clear and not clear the whole time. I never noticed that before. On another rainy day. I'm okay with the static, because the static itself is still very soft, it's like not that harsh. On another rainy Saturday, it's pretty good, it's pretty catchy, especially the yeah, it's just, it's a pretty nice song. I like the songs in the new record. It's just like nice pop music that's just been turned into like static mess. I mean, that's what MPB does most of the time anyways. We're so beautiful. Wait, this dude, I love that sound though. I love the way it opened there. It sounded so like I don't know, cool I guess. Dude, Calm's drumming is so like insane always. That was pretty cool. We're so beautiful. It's an okay song. I really like what, the part where like the bass gets louder and then you have the guitar going.
Here.
What? Here, if you get into the noisy pop that will be shaped into a crushing shoegaze. While other people don't like it, while other people don't like the mixing of this, I like it. It's like 70s to 80s pop music with insane amounts of static over it. It's very interesting as it sounds like the distortion of Isn't Anything or Loveless. Alright, so we are now on to Strawberry Wine. People really like this song. Oh, we're getting proper like Belinda vocals now. Wow, this sounds pretty nice. Yeah, this part goes pretty hard. I like the like jangly guitar sound. I know they do a lot of like jangly type of guitar sounds before like in this type of era. Oh yeah, this one, wow, this one's really nice. Yo guys, this is the thing. I can see why people really like the song. That was pretty nice. For some reason, this EP compilation puts Sunday Smile after Strawberry Wine. I do not know why. So there is, yeah, a bit of like a consistency there. But whatever. Yeah, now we reach Jangle Pop era. MBV, and oh my god, Strawberry Wine is so good. So for the longest time, Strawberry Wine was just like a, it was a really nice song, but I don't get like why there was so much hype around it. That is until I imagined a very specific like imagery for this song, and suddenly this song, I love it so much. This is my favorite song of the EP, of the whole EP compilation. It is just so, like, yo, like, bro, Trevor, one of my favorite MV songs ever, man. Like this shit is such peak music, man. It's just like jangle pop perfectness. Like, bro, it's so peak, bro. Like this song is so good. It is just such a good song. Just like, the guitar tone. How do they get that jangle pop guitar tone, anyways? I don't know how they get that. And I wish I was like more videos covering Strawberry Wine, like a cover or something, because it's such a good song, man. And yeah, it's just the sound of it, man. The thing is, it has that like very specific sound of a Strawberry Wine. Like even other like jangle pop type of songs, I don't really hear it have the Strawberry Wine like type of thing. And your vocals, dude, yeah, this is the first one with Belinda. So yeah, David has left, and now Belinda is here, and oh my god, her vocals are just so peaky. For her first song, this is so good. And they're just the way they harmonize too is just so like, yo, it's just so good, man. This song is just peak, man. The song is peak. Never say goodbye. Bye. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, yeah, we're getting to more like MVV sound now. This reminded me more of like Isn't Anything. That was a pretty nice chill vibe. Never Say Goodbye is a very nice song. I really love just like the whole vibe of continuing on with like the jangle pop type of noise. And yeah, their vocals sound nice, like duetting, I guess. It's just a very nice song. Most of the songs in like the Ecstasy and One era are just very good like pop music, like the chords and all that stuff, Can I touch you? No, I'm a minor. Whoa, bass. Yeah, and I love how like scrapey that guitar sound is. Yeah, Strawberry Wine EP is very pleasant. It's very nice. And I touch you, it's a pretty nice chill ending to the Strawberry Wine single. For some reason, every time the like bass line comes in, kind of makes me feel like I'm listening to like a sitcom opener. Belinda joins in and immediately makes some of the best music I've heard. Strawberry Wine is probably my favorite MVV song, and the other tracks are pretty good. I prefer this over Ecstasy as it's more consistent. I mean, it's only 3 songs, so it's way easier to be. I forgot to put that word in. I know that Sunday Smile comes after Ecstasy, I think. But for some reason, this one has it before it, so yeah. I like the way it says Sunday Smile. Love the guitars too. I love this era of MBB. Like before Lovelee, the very more like dancey rock era. Sunday Smile. Yeah, it's a very nice song. Definitely the best song from this EP. And one of my favorite songs from the compilation. One of my favorite songs from MBV, to be honest. It's very catchy, and I really love the way that David and Kevin's vocals like are together here. This sounds really good, man. Yeah, one thing that I really like about all of the songs from like the old era is they're really good at harmonizing. I don't really notice that much. Like, the harmonizing isn't as nice in the more newer MVV era. Like isn't anything to like all these are present like yeah, Belinda and Kevin vocals do like harmonize a lot and or just harmonize with themselves with all the weird ass effects. But yeah, I really like the way that all those vocals like always harmonize a lot in the before like the old era. It's really nice. And I really have just like that just the goddamn buzzsaw guitars in this EP, man. Probably like, the most like noisiest out of the EP compilation, like 85 to 87. The way these track ends remind me of, oh my god, Paint a Rainbow. This is Kevin Shields. His voice is so like nice here and like energetic. It's not like the dreamy, like lazier vocals in Loveless. Paint a Rainbow is probably the best example of like Kevin's vocals I really like from the old MV era. I don't know, something about his voice is just so like
weird when he sings sometimes, like the way he pronounces stuff and stuff. Like I don't know, and like I just really like I really like his singing from the old era, man. Like that's what kind of like propels like Strawberry Wine, Please Lose Yourself in Me, and Sunday Smile, and Yeah, Inferno of being fairly good songs for because Kevin's vocals are just so like unique.
Oh my god, so complete vibe change. Kiss the Eclipse.
Kiss the Eclipse is probably my least favorite song on this EP. It's still very nice though. Like all four songs on this EP are very nice. But there's nothing like really noteworthy about it, I guess, that like sets it apart.
Sylvie's head. Guys, this is the thing. That wasn't that interesting.
Sylvie's Head, it's a pretty nice closer to the Sunday Smile EP, but it's such a short song, man. And yeah, I really like the guitar riff at the end.
This has my favorite vocals from Kevin. I like his more energetic Danger compared to what he'll do later with Loveless. We get the characteristic buzzsaw guitar sound of Isn't Anything Here for the first time and the jangle pop sound that will become Ecstasy and Wine, creating for a very pleasant mixture, truly reflecting the title. Sunday Smile, but they removed the tracks I don't like as much. Oh, we're in Ecstasy now. She Loves You No Less.
She Loves You No Less, it's okay. I like the like ending, pretty catchy. And also like, now I think about it, I remember when I was really confused about Blown a Wish, why the vocals were so weird, like it didn't sound like Belinda was saying, but it sounded like a female. That's just Kevin with a voice changer, because I learned how, when it used to be exactly just Kevin, like all of it. It makes sense now. This is literally just Kevin with like, changing his voice. That's it. Because I remember I was really like, what is happening? It's like Debbie singing or something. Like, who is this? And I was, oh, it's just Kevin with effects. So that's cool. Because like, you can literally hear Belinda also singing in this, and you can tell it's two different people, even though both of them sound female.
The things I miss. Oh, I like the bass. That wasn't that interesting.
The Things I Miss, yeah, it's my least favorite song from the Ecstasy and Wine compilation. It just gave me way too much I Need No Trust flashbacks, so like,
I don't need you. Whoa, this guitar sounds nice. Why does it remind me of like birthday music for some reason? I do not know why.
oh, I like that, like, and I Don't Need You, it's one of the better songs from Ecstasy and Wine. It's very happy and stuff, There's nothing too special about it, it just sounds nice.
You're safe in your sleep from this girl. Yeah, very chill, like sounds. So weird, it almost reminds me of like Britpop, which is funny because Britpop is what killed like shoegaze and like Bloody Valentine originally.
You're safe in your sleep from this girl, like, first of all, bro, you got brackets in front and behind the track, bro. Like, cut it out, bro. Too many brackets, bro. Too many brackets. But yeah, this song is nothing special. It's just okay, like chill guitar pop type of music, Yeah, as I said, it reminds me more of like Britpop.
Clair. What? Cool. Whoa. This reminds me of what's it called? Oh yeah, How Did You Do It? Whoa, this sounds kinda cool. That was pretty cool.
Clair, it's an interesting song. Like, it's pretty weird. Like, just like the vibe of it compared to like the rest of the album, and like just like I don't even know what that is. It's like almost like a violin or something. It's like shaking back and forth like rapidly. I have no idea what that is, but it's pretty cool.
You've got nothing. Oh, sounds pretty nice.
You've Got Nothing, it's a pretty nice song, but like, bro, there is like some type of sound in that song that keeps coming up that like sounds way too much like my mom like screaming my name or something from like far away. It's almost like panicking, taking out my headphones to like see what's going on, but it's actually just no one. Yeah. Yeah, the song is nice, it has the classic like Belinda like like random like vocal stuff, but yeah, it's just that thing keeps freaking me out too much. I thought of my mom calling me.
Final song. Please Lose Yourself in Me. Oh, we're ending with a chill song. Oh. This is interesting. It like completely went in a different direction than I thought it would. From like the first vocals that I heard. Oh, I like this. Yeah, that's a very nice song. This is gonna sound really weird, but this is reminding me a lot of Stanford Brewer, that one Norwegian folk song. Pretty nice. That was a pretty nice ending. When I first said, oh, it's gonna be chill, I thought it was gonna be kind of boring, but that was actually pretty nice. What? Okay. Bro, this song is an absolute banger, bro. Please lose yourself in me. So this thing had the same thing with Strawberry Wine, where like it was a pretty nice outro, but then like when I suddenly like thought of it with the specific imagery of Strawberry Wine, but even stronger, then it's like, oh my god, it all makes sense now. Like I won't tell you what the specific imagery I have for Strawberry Wine and This Lose Yourself in Me is, because it's kind of weird and kind of cringe, but yeah, it made the song like 100 times better, and like, dude, this song is really nice. It's a very strange vibe. As like it sounds quite different from a normal MP stuff, and even like compared to Ecstasy and White, it sounds pretty different. Like it definitely fits the closer. It's quite different from the rest of the song, and just how like Soon is very different from the rest of Loveless. Um, yeah, the organ sound too, and like just the guitar, like just the vocals. That's it, man. The harmonies, and like, yeah, yeah. I love how twangy the guitar is. Just, dude, this song is just so nice to listen to, man. Yeah, this Extended Wine has the same thing with Loveless, where the first and last song is like the best one. Just your average jungle pop, nothing too special, and some of the tracks blend together. It lacks the magic of Strawberry Wine. The last track is incredible though. Ecstasy is definitely heightened by having Strawberry Wine tagged on it, while most of the songs here are just okay. Having my favorite songs bookend the projects make it much more enjoyable as a whole. Overall, it was better. Like this compilation is better than the 1988 to 1991 one, because like that EP has like better songs. Like some of the songs are like, you know, really good, way better. But that EP had really long moments of just like, ugh, like, oh god, like all the glider and instrumental and staccato like type of sounds. It's just so awful in the EP, which is why I do not like listening to that in the entirety, because there's just some like really horrible parts of that compilation. But this I can listen to the entirety of it, because overall it's really nice, and it's actually better than I expected. A lot of songs doesn't play like boring, like it's not really that well produced, and you know, like lackluster, because you know, but like it's a lot of songs actually are really good. Really nice. Uh, yeah, I would listen to this like as a whole more than I would listen to the other EP compilation as a whole. And yeah, it's also pretty nice seeing like their evolution going from like such a weird sound, like a noir type of gothic rock sound, to a more like, you know, the isn't anything type of sound. Listening to the MVPs actually like makes me appreciate like their albums and stuff more. Especially listening to the very early EPs. I like the early compilation more. You really get to see like their progression in sound compared to like the later compilation, which honestly I didn't really notice it. Yeah, you get to see progression in sound, how they go from like this weird gothic rock in This Is Your Bloody Valentine, making it noisier in Geek, and then changing it to like noise pop in the new record, and getting more jangly with a Sundae Smile, and going full jangle pop, like removing the noise even in the Ecstasy and Wine, and then bringing back the noise, removing the jangle pop stuff, and then, you know, it's all history from there, you know. But yeah, it definitely makes me appreciate their albums actually even more. And Loveless and Isn't Anything, I think they have way higher tracks now. Also, I wanted to say something. Only Tomorrow, I really like it, like the song, because I never noticed, but like it's like a nice combination between like the sounds of Loveless and Isn't Anything, like the tone, like the very like sharp tone of Isn't Anything, and like this the dense like whoa of Loveless. So yeah, that's a really cool song.
Toe is coming for you.
But yeah, MBD is a really shoegaze band that sounds nothing like other shoegaze bands,
Wait,
because they're so like
Omar wants to say
noisily
something.
cringy kind
Omar
of.
wants to say
Anyways,
something.
these two guys want to say something.
I do want to say something. So blood was
Yeah.
flex his muscle.
Oh my god, your thing is so shh. You can't even say it.